How's it going guys, Chris here. Today I've just got a quick video for you, showing you how to lockpick in Dying Light 2. If you've ever played Fallout or Skyrim, then these lockpicking mechanics should feel pretty familiar, as it kinda plays out in the same sort of way. Of course, before you actually pick any locks, you're gonna need a lockpick first, which you can craft pretty easily by using scrap that can be picked up in the game's environment. Scrap's quite common, usually found in places like bins and drawers, and it doesn't actually cost much scrap at all to actually make the lockpicks, meaning you can make quite a few of them very easily. Just head on over to your crafting menu, and over to the left side you'll be able to see the lockpick crafting option. If you're further on in the game and have a lot of crafting items available, you can arrow the options down to find lockpicks easier in the accessories tab over on the left hand column. Once you find a lockpick, hover over it and hold the action button to craft some, and these will be added to your inventory. So once you find a lock that needs to be picked, you'll activate a mini game, where you need to try and rotate the pick at the top of the screen to the correct angle, which will then allow you to turn the lock to open it. This is all mainly down to trial and error, and as you move the pick around and attempt to open the lock, you'll keep getting resistance where the lock won't open anymore or at all. Just keep moving the pick around until there's less resistance, and eventually you'll find a sweet spot which actually allows you to open the lock. Whenever you're met with resistance, which is indicated by the lockpick shaking, make sure you immediately stop attempting to open the lock, as the resistance will weaken the lockpicks and eventually force them to break. Keep repositioning the pick at different angles when you find less resistance, and slowly open the lock for best results. Keep in mind that there are different difficulty levels for lockpicking, and the harder the level, the more quicker the lockpicks are likely to break, and the smaller the sweet spot zone is that you'll need to find. You can eventually upgrade your lockpicking skills to increase their overall durability by heading over to a craftmaster, who can be found in the game's hub areas and trading certain items for upgrades. This will make some of the trickier locks easier to crack a little bit later on in the game, so if you're having problems with picks snapping, this should eventually make life a little bit easier for you. There was a last minute tip: if you're in the middle of a lockpicking event and feel like the pick's probably going to break soon, just back out of the event and go back into it, as this is basically going to refresh your lockpick's durability, which can be a nice little tactic to save them from breaking if you're low on scrap and can't craft anymore. So that just about covers lockpicking in Dying Light 2. Hope this guide helped you out, give me a like if it did, and subscribe for more content in the future. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in that next one.